First to breaking news, Iran's foreign minister has officially confirmed a ceasefire with Israel effective immediately. US President Donald Trump announced the deal this morning, but it has been unclear if it was going to go ahead. There is doubt, though, as to whether it will hold. The IDF says Iran has launched 4 missile strikes towards Israel, killing at least 3 people. Sirens blared in Tel Aviv and Jerusalem as locals took cover in shelters. Let's recap how we got to this point. Early this morning, Australian time, Qatar's air defence systems intercepted Iran's missile strike on a US base. Then later this morning, President Donald Trump announced a ceasefire deal had been agreed to by Iran and Israel. Doubt remained if the ceasefire would go ahead, though, as neither side confirmed if a deal had been agreed to. They resumed launching those missile strikes. At 1 p.m. this afternoon, Australian Eastern Standard Time, Iran's foreign minister announced the ceasefire had begun, effective immediately. But the IDF says Iran has fired 5 rounds of missiles on Israel, killing at least 3 people. More on that story now from Mark Stone.
The very latest to the Reuters news agency, a senior Iranian official has confirmed to Reuters that Tehran is agreeing to what they're calling a Qatar-mediated US-proposed ceasefire with Israel. Qatar's prime minister has secured Iran's agreement to the US ceasefire proposal in a call with Tehran in the last few hours. And we've got a bit more here. Donald Trump and Vice President Vance discussed the Israel-Iran ceasefire proposal with Qatar's emir after the Iranian attacks on the airbase in Qatar earlier on today. Donald Trump told the emir that Israel had agreed to a ceasefire and asked for Qatari help to persuade Iran also to agree. And it appears from what Iranian officials are telling Reuters that they too have agreed to it. A whirlwind day. There's no other way to describe it. A day which began where we wondered how Iran would respond to the weekend attacks by America, that moment when America inserted itself into this conflict with those bombings of 3 Iranian nuclear sites. Everyone knew Iran would respond, and it did, with an attack on a US airbase in Qatar. That airbase was not hit. Our understanding is that, in fact, there was some back-channel announcements between the various sides made, and the Americans were prepared that this attack that you're looking at here was coming. And what these pictures show is Qatari and American air defense systems countering the incoming Iranian missiles.